So, state your first and last name and then your nickname.
Adrienne Beatty, and my nickname is 80.
Cool. So, first, can you describe the house for me?
It was one main level with a basement, and on the main floor there's a family room, a bathroom, kitchen, and it was pretty unique because when you first walked into the house there was this circle in the first wall, and there was skateboards all over the place hanging up on the walls like paintings would be in someone else's home. And then you go all the way back, and past the kitchen is this small little space where John would play with these toy car things and paint them and stuff, and that was pretty funny to walk through and see, and then make my way back to the backyard, which was beautiful and had so many different plants and trees and grass and stuff going on, and a nice little table to hang out on. So it was a pretty sweet setup.
Cool. So, can you tell me what your and Sydney's relationship is like?
Active. We first met in August last year for our teacher training, and we met because we were the only girls coming from the north end. Our training was down in the south end of Seattle, and so we got together and carpooled and just kind of linked up and kept finding thing after thing that we had in common, and spent a lot of time together, wanted to help each other through training, and we've just kind of done that with our friendship ever since. Stayed active, had something to do, places to go, people to see, stretching to be had, so it's good. It's a fun friendship.
Okay. What was your favorite memory in regards to Sydney and John's relationship that you saw in the house?
That's funny. Well, I guess this one's kind of connected to an older house that they had too, and came with them, and it's the Bucket syndrome. Sydney leaves these piles around, and they're piles of organized messes, of bags with something for this activity, or something for this day, or something for this event. And they might be in all different places of the house, and he calls them buckets, Sydney's buckets, little buckets around the house, and so that's kind of a fond memory that's kind of moving, I guess.
Okay. What is the most poignant memory that you have from the old house that's regarding you and Sydney's relationship is in that house?
Well, I guess one of the more poignant memories would be putting together our little snacks. That was one of the things we had in common when we first met at our teacher training, was that we both would eat lunch meats and cheese and sliced fruits and whatever, and granola, and then of course a piece of chocolate to make it complete, or some treat, sugary thing. So that was always fun, assembling things and putting them in, Tupperwares and whatnot.
Is there anything else that you would like to share with the interview about the house or the relationship or your experience with that house or that area, or anything that relates to the interview?
I guess I guess, I don't know what you would call it, personal or like off-topic subject. I don't know even what to say, but I guess the layout of the two houses is something that I keep thinking about, and remembering Sydney saying how nice the old one felt for her. Just when I first met her, how when she first walked me in, it was something that flowed. It was something she could walk through, and it was nice. She knew where things were. Her buckets were all in a line. And then coming into the new house, even though there was that hole that you can see through, and it gives that feeling, it also is kind of like this drop. because the rest of the house is like zigzag and blind sides and turning corners that you don't know what's happening. So it'd be interesting to think about maybe how that might impact each of them individually or the relationship, I guess.
Cool. Thank you much.
Yeah.